Yeah.
do feel that he's thanking you. He's also bringing up, one of you must have had a female kitten who passed young. Can you understand? There's a young kitty female who passed young.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that this cat is with her, protecting her, giving her love, because she was one of those precious little animals that were helpless and you just wanted to love, and he's saying that he's going to watch over her and protect her. I don't feel that she lived long. Let me see if she'll talk to me. He's pointing her to me, but let's see if she'll come to me and actually talk to me. I do feel that there is an illness. Why she passed is definitely an illness related. And I just want to say that she's letting you know that there's nothing that could have been done. There was no sooner treatment. No, that's not true. She would have passed at that time regardless. That was her soul contract. That was her agreement. And she is happy that she had a chance to live the short life that she did. I hope this resonates with you, because I feel like I needed to tell you it that way.
Yeah. That's Ava. She's with me all the time. She leaves me signs all the time. Like when I took her to the vet because she was doing some heavy, like her breathing was really fast, and I took her to the hospital, and this was during the pandemic, when like literally 2020, and I couldn't go in the hospital. I had to wait outside in the freezing cold, and they're like, she's not going home with you. And I was just like, what? And I didn't know that was going to happen. And I was holding her and saying goodbye to her. And I told her, sorry, I'm going to get emotional. I told her, let mommy know when you've passed over. Because I want to know that you're safe. And just let mommy know, give me a sign. And I left there, and I ended up going to, again, this is pandemic, where like nobody was out on the streets. And I went to a Starbucks, and there was only 3 people in the place. And there was the barista, and then there was 2 young female girls. And I'm, social distancing. I'm standing far away from them, and I keep hearing the name. I heard the name Ava once, and I'm like, that's not true. And then I heard, the barista called out, "Oh, Ava," and I'm like, still like in denial, because that was her name. There's 3 people in the
Wow.
in the bar of Starbucks, me and 2 other girls. So when they got their drink, they walked by, and I said, excuse me, I said, is one of you named Ava? And she's like, yeah, me. And I was like, can I suck you? I just had to put my cat down, and I asked for a sign. And what are the odds that one of the people in 3 of female in there named Ava? So she's strong. She comes through a lot. I feel her in all the time.
I'm so glad. She's showing me a Christmas tree. So there's something about either she liked Christmas trees, or you have an ornament or something. There's something about a Christmas tree that she's
loved to climb in the tree and sit in the tree.
Yeah,
that was.
So she's now highlighting the star on the top of the Christmas tree, and it's just her way of letting you know that what she can do is like anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing she can't do now.
Can I ask you, I don't want to take up any space or anything like that. You just tell me yes or no. Her brother, not biological, he passed 2 weeks ago. Is he coming through by any chance?
Give me a second. Can you give me a first name? Because if you have a lot of pets, then...
Chunky. Or Kevin. Chunky or Kevin. Yeah, I didn't name him. Okay. He came with that name.
Okay, just a second here. Is he a lighter colored cat?
No.
Okay. Let me see. I might not be with him. Let me try one more time to go in there and look for him.
Okay.
Whoever I'm with, the cat that I'm with, is letting me know that the stomach area had problems and maybe infected, or if there's something wrong with the stomach.
He had cancer in the in his kidney liver area.
Okay. Let me. I might be with him. Let me just make sure. Let me give you one more piece of evidence, so we know for sure I'm with this. Um, so during his better days, during a happier memory, there would he keeps showing his belly. Would he have liked letting you rub his belly area? Like, you know, dogs I know do that, but I don't know if cats do that. But he keeps showing me his belly.
He was very protective of his belly, but when he did, it was very rare, and but that was like a very source of contention with him. Like some cats love it and some cats don't.
Okay.
You're asking for a problem if you touch their bellies.
He showed me his belly. Let me give you one. I want to make sure I'm with him. I want to make sure you know I'm with him. So let me give another piece of evidence.
Okay.
Just a second here, because now, did you tell him? Now I am seeing a darker cat with beautiful eyes, and I feel like my eyes are my highlight. Like and I even want to go like this. Like, because you would tell him, you know how, like, if you tell him,
yes, I did that all the time.
Okay.
That's how I told him I loved him. I would give him a long blink.
Okay, there you go. So I am with him. I am with him. Now, you know, now I know, right? That I am with him, that he is here with you. I'm with him because you're here with me. I'm just reading who's around you. And, you know, what he's showing me is, I'm in a blanket. I'm being held like a baby, and I'm in a blanket, and I'm being given so much love, and I know you're crying, but I want you to know you made him feel safe and secure, and that he would rather have lived his life the way it ended, but to be with you, it was all worth it. I'm going to tell you something about this cat that doesn't always happen, but this is a cat that you have known before. This soul, you know this soul.
Oh yeah, I
You've
know.
been with this soul before. Okay,
yes,
you don't.
Yes, he's my first cat.
Okay.
My first cat I had when I was like 7. I know that. I always say it all the time.
Okay. I thought. Okay, so yeah, this is validation that this is a soul that has reincarnated in your life multiple times, and if he's saying if you want him to, he will come back to you.
Okay, because I'm like sworn off pets after this because it's just too traumatic for me.
If you want him to, I think that's why if you want him to, so it's up to you. If you want that, let him know, and he will be willing to live another life to be with you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. I pick up this whole time.
Never apologize.
I just thought since he just left me that like he'd be the first one. I never expected the other two